Morning everybody. I just thought we'd do, or I'd do a little whiz round Sandown Quiltshow for you. All the different quilts and judging and everything's done. So there's that lovely one there, and that seems to have done very well by the look of it. What we've got: bed quilt first, machine applique, advanced professional quilt. Right, what else have we got here? Coming on round. I'm only going to do this quickly because as you can hear it's getting busy in here already, and I'm going to need to get back to my stand ready to greet everybody. Some lovely things going on here. Lovely things. There we go, look. All by hand but machine quilted. What have we got? I like this one. Look at this one, isn't that gorgeous? Based on a William Morris design, apparently. This is rather nice, called something blue. That's got a rosette of some description. I say this is just going to be very quick. Lovely little sampler there, look. Very nice. That's got Sampler Quilt Award and a merit within everything general, which is lovely. I like this. Look at all the greyhounds. That's rather gorgeous, isn't it? And the butterflies. I like this one, which is nicely simple, very well executed. The points and everything on this one are gorgeous. This is a chap that's done this one. I believe it was his first. I was challenged by my wife to make my first quilt during lockdown. I used my experience with Lego to build the pattern. I enjoyed raiding my wife's extensive fabric collection and chose fabrics to go in the lounge where I snuggle under my quilt on cold evenings. I also enjoyed using the digital patterns on the long arm, but did hand-guided long arm quilting in the ditch, where he's done very well. And that's got a bed quilt third. There we are. Quilting's lovely and smooth for hand-guided. Very lovely. And then we've got another quilt. There are lots of very lovely quilts at this show. That's a nice one. That's got a few awards as well by the look of it. Bed Quilt Second Intermediate Quilter Award. Right, so I'm trying not to turn too quickly and give you headaches. But you know me, my camera work isn't fabulous. That's a lovely little one. Very delicate, look, the colours. It's another furlough one. Very manly looking quilt, that one. Pansies, which are all rather gorgeous. And you've got pansies quilted in here, which is rather nice. Lovely colourful one there, look. With like what I tend to call jigsaw quilting, but you know, the wiggly one. Now look at this. Look, isn't that fabulous? Oh, I just love that. What's it got? What's it got? Cock Quilt Second, Heidi the Hippo, how lovely. And then here, hopefully you can see it well in this light. So it's a whole cloth, been long arm, freehand I believe. But look, we've got another hippo going on, and all the colour comes in the threads. Very nicely done. So that's got whole cloth quilt and cock quilt. There's a nice bit of hand quilting in the middle here. I'm going to step back. Not that it's any of my business, but I will say to anybody that's entering, consider rolling your work or putting bubble wrap between everything to stop things creasing, so that when they get here they hang better. There we are, there's a nice little one for the kids. They look like pencils taking off, don't they? Rockets, and that's got a merit. Fun little one there, little panel. Very cute. Look at that beige yellow. I love the colouring on that. Gorgeous, that was some work in there, I tell you. Right, so what have we got here? There we are, lots of balloons floating through the sky. There we are, nice little samplery thing going on there. That's got a judge's merit, that's nice. So that's like I want to say a stack and whack, where you have several of the same pieces and then you put them into hexagons and join them. What did that get? Group quilt, very lovely. Ladies lounge. is a group quilt as well. Loads of sunflowers, look at that. Loads of them. All sorts of sunflowers. What did that get? Group quilt first. I quite like that one as well, look. They've all done their own images, and that's got art quilt. That's very nice. Things are really spread out award-wise this time. There's lots of nice. Like that one, the colours are gorgeous in that. And a lovely, lovely piece of artwork there. Group quilt second. Don't know if you can see, this is called Dolphin's Delight, and the dolphins are at the top. And I suppose that's a shoal of fish they're feeding on. At least that's how my mind works. Here we go, another little, what do they call, I want to say stack and whack, but one block wonders they call them. But yeah, that sort of a thing. Look at that, isn't that lovely? That's very nice. That's got a couple of awards. What's that got? It's got a Judge's Choice from Jane Petty. Computer guided long arm machine quilting. What I will say is look at all of these lovely, lovely circles. Very cute, very nicely executed. I do like. Well, I like all of them. I'm completely biased to absolutely everybody, as you know. There we are. There's a nice sort of Civil War looking sampler. That's got something. Traditional patchwork. Yes, very traditional. I like this one. This is good too. It's somebody else's pattern, but it's been adopted and other buildings put in within, which is rather nice. And that's got large wall hanging second. Pretty little ones. The light's not doing that a lot of justice there, I don't think, because it's not all on properly yet this morning. Nice little one there. This one has got machine quilting, so I'll come up close and show you. Although it's a simple design, the quilting's giving that lots of movement. I don't think personally that the background would be so fabulous if it wasn't for the quilting. I'm going to stand back so that you can see the whole thing. There we go. A lot of work in that one. Oh, this is done very well, look. How lovely. How lovely. I'm going to bring you up close because look, it is all hand done. Everything is hand done. It is gorgeous. Well, so that's got hand applique, embellishment, hand quilting and a judge's merit. That's done very well. And then there's this one, which is really very lovely. What did that get? That got a fabric painting hand dyed. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. So we've done that side. Now let's down this side. Oh, this got champion and large wall hanging. Very lovely. I love the use of the black and white stripe around the circles. Very good. There we go. Some lovely ones here. Nice 3D work on that. There's a Christmas. There's a unicorn with lots of quilting on. That Christmas one, just, what did that get? Beginner Quilters Award. Oh, that's cool. That's the one that I sponsor. Well, for beginners, that's lovely. Fabulous. It's a nice whole cloth quilted. Judge's merit. Custom hand-guided long arm machine quilting first, which is fair enough. Look at that. The whole design is just because of the quilting. Very gorgeous. There we go. Very lovely. Oh, miniatures I do. Oh, look, they've all got a rosette. What's gone on here then? So we've got miniature quilt second, which is lovely. When you're doing miniatures, you have to remember that whatever size it is and the design has to be able to be enlarged to a full-size quilt. So it needs to be 1/12 scale. So we've got Judge's Choice and again first, which is this one, which is lovely. And there we've got another lovely one there, look. Very cute. And that's got a third. There's another lovely whole cloth here. I would think the same person. And that, what's that got? That's got large wall hanging third. Very lovely. I think a couple of these were at Malvern as well. Look, what a nice hand dye there. What's that one got? Small wall hanging and overall runner-up. Lot of work in there. Lot of work. I like the zebra. I think the zebra's lovely. Small wall hanging. What's that got? A small wall hanging second. Excuse me, I don't mean to whistle you too quickly. You know what I'm like. That's nice. Very lovely. What did I get? A merit? Another nice one there. That's very effective. Look. What's the quilting on that one? That's got a merit. Very nice. What did that one get? Judge's Choice, Jenny Raymond. And that's got a theme quilt, which is very lovely. That's a nice Japanesey one, Japanese scroll. I don't know if you can see on this, this is really quite cute. We've got our little face masks on and a little pinny, which is very cute. This is quite effective. It's hand quilting and machine quilting. Get you in close there so that you can see French knots and things going on. I think I've seen this one before. Dance. Theme quilt, that got. Which is lovely. Everything's spread out really well. There's a few bits there. Look, there's lots of other quilt displays going on here. So I'm just taking you through the competition ones at the minute. And then maybe tomorrow I'll have a walk through the other displays, because there really are an awful lot. You can see there's masses going on here. Masses. There we go, nice little sampler. There we go, lots of quilting on that. I'm very good in so much as look at these tiny ones.
I've been horse racing, yeah.
They're like 1/4 of an inch, the lot of them. This is what I mean by a shame when you're presenting things. It could possibly have done with rolling, not folding. You can see that would have hung so much better. There we go, I quite like that one. Good use of ombre fabric. For a minute there you think it's a complete Bargello, but actually when you get close, these are all one piece of fabric and these are a large bit. So I suppose it is technically like a Bargello, but very good use of fabric, and I love the curly bits in the background. And then we've got this lovely one here, which I believe has got a rosette for, what is that? Theme quilt first. The quilting on it is lovely. With the camera light you can see it. It's better than the actual light is showing us. Right, so what have we got now? Right, so now we're into the actual displays that are up here. So we've gone around all of the ones that had different rosettes and things, except that there's one over here. What's that rosette there? Let me come and have a little look. I see a rosette. What is it? Fiddling and twiddling first. So this was a category sponsored by Jenny Raymond. So it's called Day into Night. Okay. So we've got all sorts on that side, as you can see. Morning! And then I'm going to go around here and show you the other side, because it's a double-sided, which is really very lovely. Look, I think that's gorgeous. It's no wonder it got first. And what's this one got? That's got third. Right, there we go. I think we're at the end of today's for you. You can see all the stall holders are just getting themselves together through there and through there. There's quite a nice load of people here. Would like to see you here. It would be lovely if you were. There's a nice, actually, I've just seen here, look. There's a good display there from Sandy Lush as well. There's some nice quilting, hand quilting. So, I shall just say to everybody, hope you're all well. Have a fabulous day wherever you are. Hope to see you here. We're here today, Friday and Saturday at Sandown Racecourse. Okay, at Esher. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.